Mr. Wong says when there are revenue upsides, gains are shared with Singaporeans through efforts like the SG60 package and CPF top-ups. He insists fiscal projections have not been overly conservative, as growth outcomes can vary significantly from forecasts. Nonetheless, Singapore will share updated medium-term projections next year, extending them from 2030 to 2035. Nasyrah Rohim tells us more.
But because we made the difficult yet responsible decision, because we chose responsibility over convenience, we are now in a position of strength. So, sir, we did not gamble with Singapore's future. We made the hard call, and that's why we can act with confidence today.
4 years ago, the Singapore government made a decision to raise the goods and services tax. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says it had to be done to support rising healthcare expenditure. Back then, there was no sign that corporate income tax collections would rise significantly, leading to larger than expected fiscal surpluses.
The eventual outcomes and their revenue implications were far from certain. It would not have been responsible to fund permanent healthcare commitments using revenue sources that were uncertain and can yet dry up. The corporate income tax collections only started rising towards the end of FY 2023 and have stayed elevated until now. This outcome was not anticipated.
When it comes to spending, this year saw the largest budget on record, coming in at around 18% of Singapore's gross domestic product, and it will continue to grow, likely exceeding 20% by 2030. That's as the country strengthens social support systems, connectivity, and economic resilience. And when there's surpluses, Singaporeans can benefit too.
In terms of the overall fiscal balance, we've had years of surpluses, we've had good years, but we've also had years of deficits. But on the whole, we plan for a balanced budget over the term of government. When there are revenue upsides, we will deploy these to meet our growing needs.
Mr. Wong explains that predicting Singapore's growth is very difficult, as the country is subject to changing global conditions like tariffs and conflict. He also addresses the claim that the PAP government painted a doom and gloom picture for electoral advantage.
The reason why things did not turn out as badly as we feared was partly due to factors beyond our control, but also partly because of the decisive steps we took. DPM Gan Kim Yong and the team moved quickly, engaging the US to safeguard our core interest, deepening links with other countries. Our agencies, our businesses, and our workers adapted swiftly and worked tirelessly through a very uncertain period. Their efforts deserve recognition. So let us not belittle these contributions just to score a political point.
When it comes to fiscal responsibility, Mr. Wong will ask all ministries to provide clearer and more accessible information on key initiatives. From 2027, medium-term fiscal projections will be shared until 2035, having previously been released until 2030.
But a word of caution is in order, because in today's fast-changing world, assumptions can quickly become outdated. So the forward projections serve as a guide and will have to be continually updated. Ultimately, what matters most is maintaining fiscal discipline, together with the agility and nimbleness to respond swiftly as circumstances change.
Mr. Wong ends his roundup speech by saying that Singapore enters a new era with considerable strength, despite a difficult global environment.